How you doing, everybody? It's Neil again, Westox Outdoors, and I'm off on a camp. It's going to be a bit of a weird one today because I'm actually going to be camping in a B&Q car park. So just driving down the road now with my pack in the back. It's going to be an interesting one for me anyway, so come along with me and let's do a bit of camping. B&Q car park, here we go. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to attempt another video today. Today, I plan to stealth camp, in a B&Q car park. Currently sat in a car park and it's about 7:30. Now the shop shuts at 8 o'clock. So I'm just sat in a car park waiting. When I come here the other day, the car park was empty, and what I mean by that, the car park now currently has construction fences and containers in it. What I'll do is I'll flip the camera around now for you so you can see. So you can see what I can see. I'm trying to be not too suspicious. There's people driving behind me. That's what I can see. If you look over there, that's where the fencing and everything is. Let me zoom in a bit. Bear with me. Yeah, that's where the construction containers are and the fencing. And where I plan to go is just over by that minibus. Fingers making it go blurry. Come on, focus. I plan to go over there by that minibus as like a bush thing. So I'm literally in the car park. I'm camping in the car park. It's going to be a risky one. That's the whole fun of it though, I suppose, isn't it? So yeah, camping in B&Q car park. I'm going to sit here for a bit. I'm going to crack open a drink, not a beer because I'm in my car. Okay, and just wait for a few more minutes. I get very paranoid when there's people that can see that I'm chatting on my phone. I'm just being over paranoid. What's it got to do with them? I could be on a video call, couldn't I? Yeah, I might get out anyway. I'm going to have a quick drink because I'm quite thirsty. I'm going to get out and walk around the car park, but I don't want to make it too obvious. I don't know what the situation is with the builder stuff. I wouldn't imagine there's any additional security. I have looked around already and there's no cameras on the building, which I'm very surprised about. There might be over in the yard area, but there isn't around the back. But like I said, I don't know if they have a security person inside the shop. We shall find out. Stay tuned. I'll come back to you in a minute. I've moved the car and down the side of the building now. I've also noticed something else. This van, the B&Q logo on it, been there for a few days. And where I need to go, behind that bush right next to it. Just going to have a little walk about. This is the side of the building. It's a Saturday night, so I don't think there's anyone. Working tomorrow, and there's nobody working tonight. And I don't think there's any kind of security office here. Now, the thing that's really bothering me is that van there. That's my car. That's where I planned to camp. Hoping I can do this. Got the road over there. Just around here. It's quite light here, and I think it's going to be light all night. That's the only problem. Round here, dead end bush. That's where I plan to go. Only issue is that van. Don't think anyone's going to get it tonight. You've got these houses. There used to be trees here. They cut them down a couple of years ago. Street light lighting up the area, which is an advantage, but also not. Yeah, so in here, there's the car park there. I'm thinking of putting a tent in there. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do is just sit about, see if I'm comfortable with this. Apparently I'm not comfortable with it. There's a B&Q, and if you don't know what B&Q is, you happen to not be in the UK, it's a DIY store, so they sell all wood, paint and things like that. I'm just going to sit around and see what happens. I'd rather it was shut, to be honest, so I think I'll wait a bit longer. Oh, it's dark. Let me turn this light on for you. That should help. Let's put that one on. I'm still sat in the same location in the car park. I'm very nervous. I thought it was going to be a bit darker. I didn't think about the street lights. I didn't notice there was one right above me. There's an advantage and a disadvantage, of course. Now, the disadvantage is the fact that I can be seen easier. The disadvantage is the fact that I can't use a torch. If I was to use a torch, I would be seen, but I don't need to use a torch because I've got the lights. So it's an advantage and a disadvantage. I don't know if I've made that make any sense. Probably not. That's my style. But anyway, I have noticed that there's gates on this car park, and I don't know if they lock them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up the road off this car park, one way, off this car park, and go to the industrial estate what's next to it, because that's not locked. I'm just having a scoot past the works now. Yeah, they just look like an office container. Storage containers. Doesn't look like a toilets. Doesn't look like... Well, they got toilets. They got their own toilets in there. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's any additional security because of those containers. There's only about 6 cars left in the car park. So I'm going to come out the car park now. We'll have a walk around. When it's shut, we'll have a proper walk around as well. Once I'm set up. If I do, of course. Yeah, there's big steel gates here, and I don't know if they padlock them. So I'm just going out the car park now. And I'm going to move on down here and try and find somewhere to park. Because these are all businesses, and they're shut now for the weekend. So I'm just going to find a suitable place to stick the car without it being too obvious. Yeah, I'll come back to you in a minute. Anyway, I'm going to try and find a location for the car. I've had to move, so I'm out of the car park now. I'm actually... Now I'm concerned as to why that's soaking wet in there. Let's have a look. My drink is completely leaked in my bag, which is not good. But I've got all my electrics in here. Would you believe it? That has completely obliterated all my electrical bag. I have no idea how that's happened. Has it gone through to anything else? Because that's a big can. I was just about to drink that. Oh dear, I did. Let's have a look. Because if that's made everything soaking wet, I'm not going to do this. Put hand in there and have a feel about. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Everything's wet, absolutely saturated. That's that camp over. Well, that went tits up. I'm back at home with my princess. A failed camp. My first proper failed camp where I didn't even attend. I'll try that again another time. But anyway, hopefully soon I'm going out with a world famous Squizzer. We're going out on a wood camp. That's going to be the next one, I think. A woodland camp. And then I get the stealth camp out of the way. What do you reckon, Princess?
Yeah, do it with Squizzer.
With Squizzer. And going to do a nice stealth camp. Cook some food on a fire properly. Get a tarp up and have a nice stealth camp. Short video, but you can't always win, can you? Thanks for watching.